So you've got the hot sauce, Dustin. I'm actually I'd love to taste the hot sauce.
I got a bottle for you.
I appreciate that. I've got a bottle of proper for you. I'd love to share that. So, you know what I mean? He's putting in the work. I've been highly impressed. I think the whole business has been highly impressed. After that loss, many, many years ago, he rose up, became champion. He's given so much back. I'm honored to share this octagon with this man. I know we have this competitive fire, and it's still there. There's still that in us, you know. There's no denying that. We have a clash, and it's going to be a good firework-filled bout. But the respect is admirable for this man from me.
Conor's team, McGregor Sports Entertainment, did reach out to my foundation, and they are, starting the donation to the Good Fight Foundation, and we have huge, huge plans for that. So, Conor, man to man.
My pleasure, brother. My pleasure. Thank you.
You're going to help a lot of people with that.
Yes, and you.
Maybe you could help him with the distribution deal for the hot sauce.
Of course, no problem. I got to taste it first, though. You know, I don't put my name to something unless it's the proper. You know what I mean? Unless it's the finest. So I think I'm right at the top here. You know, I would make the case if that man is continuing to dodge this and dodge the commitment of competing again, the title should be stripped and we should be engaging in a title fight. You know, so. But I'm sure it will happen after this bout. I'm interested to hear what the excuses or what will be said after the fight, but I predict a title strip.
Every single time that I trained for one of the guys that I stepped inside of the cage with, I wasn't training to fight them. I was training to fight the #1 guy in the world. The #1 guy in the world has always been under the UFC banner. I was always training to fight to beat that guy. So sizing everybody up. You know, last time I was here on Fight Island, saw Khabib, saw Gaethje. Man, these are the upper echelon, the world-class guys that I've wanted to compete against since day one.
Do you believe your style is the worst matchup Chandler could be facing on his debut?
It's not a good style. I bet if he could have picked anyone else, it wouldn't have been me. Long, tall guy. You know, my game's built around defending wrestlers. The only reason I'm here is because everyone ahead of me turned the fight down. They don't want to take the risk. They don't want to risk their spot. You know, they come up with a bunch of excuses. Old Charlie Olives saying he can't make the weight. Like, Dana, you believe Charlie Olives can't make the weight? I got broomsticks thicker than that boy. I'm here. I'm taking the risk. That means that I reap the reward.
You kind of stirred the pot a little bit with the piracy, the online streamers. They want to come after you and give this thing away. So, any regret in kind of maybe stirring the pot a little bit?
I'm glad you asked me about that because we got one. We got him. We're watching this guy right now. All you have to do is turn it on Saturday, and we got you, fucker. I can't wait. Turn it on Saturday, streamers, and see what happens.
Like you said, I have not had that much fights at 155 pounds in the UFC division, or in the UFC, and I'm eager to put in a stint, to get a run going. You know, like I done with the featherweights, I think I went 7 or 8 fights within the space of a year and a half. You know, that's what I'm looking for here. If they can match me up, I know now we've got multiple opponents up on the dais already, so we're in a good spot, and I'm eager to get going and showcase. I feel this is the best I have ever been, for sure, and I'm at 155 pounds. But, you know, if I go back to 170 pounds, you best believe that'll be the best I'll be at also. So it is what it is.
Every fight is a chip on my shoulder. I'm trying to prove something. I'm trying to, the work that I put in, I'm trying to make it pay off. I'm trying to put my family in a better position, and this is no different. I know what a win over Conor McGregor means in combat sports, and I know that whoever wins this fight is fighting for gold, and that's why I fight.
I feel like I'm only starting, man. Everyone kind of wants to, hey, Conor, you've done it all. You're so rich. You're richer than Dana over here. What are you doing here? I'm like, I'm not allowed here. I want to be here. I want to perform for the fans. I'm a young man. I've got many highlights. You know, but all the money, all the belts, everything, that comes and that goes. You know what lives on? Highlights, a fighter's highlights. You look at Roy Jones Jr.'s highlights, Mike Tyson's highlights. I still look at them today, Ali's highlights. I want my highlight reel to be like a movie. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm after. I'm looking to get in and perform and put on amazing highlights that I can sit as an old man with my son and just watch back and just enjoy life. You know what I'll be drinking? A nice proper 12 by the fire in the Emerald Isle of Ireland, and this is it, man. I'm just loving my life. Please don't be trying to get rid of me, guys. I love it here, man. I helped build this. I helped do this. I'm here, and I love it, and, man, I have plenty of motivation. You know what I mean? Dustin's a hell of a competitor. What does the champ do? He does it twice. Okay, I conquered it. Let's conquer it again. You know what I mean? Do it twice. That's what the champ does.
For you, I know you've been asked a lot about this whole Khabib thing, but I'm just curious to know, he said he's looking for something amazing, extraordinary this Saturday for him to change his mind and come back. What do you think he's looking for this Saturday for him to change his mind?
You know, I don't really care. He did not say that. Dana said that. He said he's not, you know what I mean? Let's just get through the fight. You know, all these men are up here. There's plenty of challenges. And, you know, it's a tough business. And the things have gone on in his personal life. I don't wish him any harm. Like I said, it was in 2018. A lot of time has passed. The world knows this fight is not over. You know what I mean? This war is not over. The sport needs it to happen. The people need it to happen. I'm not going to chase it if he doesn't want it. You know what I mean? And that's it. I'll keep my calm and move on. And that's what I'm doing. I'm back here at the 155-pound division. I'll show the world what's what over time. And that's it. And it begins on Saturday night against Dustin Poirier.
I think technically as well. Mentally for sure, technically as well. I mean, 6 years since we fought. You have to evolve to stay at the top of the division for this long, to stay in the company for this long. And just maturity. And I don't care what anybody out here thinks anymore. I used to care too much. I don't care. That's a superpower, not giving a fuck. And that's it.
I'm just an insanely driven young man. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about what I'm passionate about, and I give it my all. That's it. I'm a hard worker, true and true. If something needs to be done, Conor McGregor gets it done. Make no mistake about it.